Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
And today's video is 7 things that Brits love about America.
So let's crack straight on. Number one thing we love about America is portion sizes. Oh my gosh, you guys are so generous.
I know, I think we've dissed it in another video. But we do actually love
definitely
a good plate
I mean,
of
we
food.
hate it when we come back to the UK because you've ruined UK portion sizes and you've made us fat. But when we're there on holiday, we're like, this is amazing.
Oh
the
my
amount of food you
gosh.
get for the amount of money is incredible.
We're going to be there in September just eating. We're going to get so fat.
Yeah.
It's going to be good fat.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be well, like, you know, we've eaten lots of like...
Yeah. And then people will say, you look really well, which you know means you've gained weight.
Yeah. Did they say that when you gained?
You look really well. But also, what must you Americans think about our portion sizes? Because it's the same thing with free refills in America. You get free refills on like soda all the time. You come to the UK and you pay £3 every time you have a drink. What must you think?
Free refills feel like everyone's lucky day here.
Yeah. Like the only place you get that is Nando's. And you serve yourself.
What about McDonald's portion sizes? Surely our fries are like ridiculous. Like our small fries must be like a baby's portion.
Oh, definitely.
For an American.
McDonald's is incredible. I think like our large drink is like their small or medium. It's ridiculous.
We should film a part 1 British video here and film the other half like on the vlogging camera.
Comparing a British McDonald's and an American McDonald's.
Yeah, we've got your vlogging camera. That's a good excuse for us to get McDonald's.
Yes! Good fat, good fat.
Good fats.
Looking really well.
Like the same meal here and the same meal there.
Yeah,
like a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Or a chicken.
Okay, shut up. Hungry.
So the second thing is friendliness, and deep down I think all us British people, like, we just wish that we all spoke. You know what I mean?
To each other.
To each other, yeah. Because like, you know, you go in, I've used this example before, but you go into a shop in America, you're greeted, they say hi, how are you doing, how's your day? And that just doesn't happen over here. And if it does, it's uncomfortable. And you know, if someone spoke to me on the tube or on the bus, I'd immediately be like, is there something wrong with them? Yeah. Mentally.
But for some reason, on holiday, I feel, in America, it's actually quite nice having someone that's like, just really attentive and really friendly and...
Yeah, it is actually very nice. And I think the only reason we've made fun of it in the past is because deep down we wish that we were...
A bit more
like people were a bit nicer.
Yeah.
Even if it comes across a little bit fake.
Yeah. There is a line, I think, with politeness. I like the friendliness and how Americans will speak to anyone, but then the other side where it's like, leave me alone now. I remember in America where we got chatting to the table next to us because they started talking to us. We wouldn't have initiated a conversation.
Of course
But
not.
they were lovely and we were chatting, but there came a time like after 5 minutes of talking, we're like, okay, that's enough, like, let's get on with our meals. But we ended up talking to them the whole time, like us eating our meal on our table, them eating their meal on their table, and just like chatting across, and just like absolutely not like know when to stop.
I would have distanced myself.
I know. Well, I did. I mentally checked out. I was just like mum and dad talking. I was just like started a conversation with someone else.
Oh, were your mum and dad like annoyed by the end of it?
Yeah, by the end of it, they were like, "Well, that wasn't really a family meal, was it?" But that's the thing. There's a line.
That's so funny.
In general,
Debs, that's funny.
Debs.
That is funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
You can just imagine them like all the kids have checked out. Like your problem to deal with it, grown ups.
Yeah, you're the grown ups.
Oh, amazing.
The next thing Brits love about America is the size of your houses. I know it's different if you live in a city like New York and you've got like a quite small apartment.
Oh yeah, I just called it a flat.
A flat.
Love my flat in New York.
But in general, the homes in America are huge, like really spacious, really
and
big.
really open plan.
Open plan.
I love open plan.
You just got space.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love, like, do you ever watch Extreme Makeover? Home Edition.
Yeah.
They play it over here on like a channel that is non-existent now, and it's amazing, like seeing these open plan houses. And the reason why Brits can't have open plan is A, because of the temperature. It's just too cold to heat the whole space. Yeah. And B, because we're just a bit behind. Yeah. Aren't we?
Well, we don't have the space. Our country's so small.
Yeah.
And lots of our houses are like Victorian houses, which back then they built them like quite narrow and quite...
Yeah, narrow corridors and like boxy.
Like our homes will be big, but lots of tiny rooms, tiny like corridors. So I feel like this house is huge. Yeah. But it's like lots of corridors, lots of separate rooms. Where in America that would be more.
Oh yeah.
Knocked through.
It's so inconvenient when we've got luggage. Trying to get down, just like going upstairs. The next thing we love about America, and I think all Brits will agree on this, is like the TV series and the films that you guys produce. It's just a bigger scale. It's incredible. Like some of the stuff that Netflix come out with that we all binge watch over here. Like we literally are in awe of your TV film production efforts because it's mind-blowing, and the budgets are obviously much
the
bigger.
money thrown behind it is incredible.
Yeah, unbelievable. So I know you guys are probably in awe of a lot of British TV series.
Yeah, because it's like British stuff is really good and it's getting even
More
better
traction.
all the time.
Yeah.
And I think British creatives are among the best in the world, but I think America still is phenomenal at the entertainment industry.
Yeah. Definitely. Completely agree.
Yeah.
So well done, you guys. You can have that.
Well done. You can have that
You
one.
can have that one for free.
Cheers. Here's to America.
Yeah. I mean, and I know budget's not everything, but certainly, like, when you're watching a TV show and just you watch an episode of, like, Breaking Bad and you think, like, how much money, or, you know, Game of Thrones, Sky Atlantic's American made, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's like the money that goes behind that is unbelievable.
Yeah. Give us some money. We want to do a Joel Lia Netflix series.
Yeah.
The next thing that we really love is cheap transport. Now I know flying is quite expensive, but in terms of like the trains or any metro or tube subway systems that you have, like our subway system, the London Tube, the Underground.
The Tube?
Tube is so expensive. It's, I think, the most expensive one in the world.
Is it?
But New York is like super cheap by comparison.
Let us know how much it is in the comments for like a weekly unlimited pass around the centre. Like, because in zone 1 and 2 in London, I pay £34 weekly for zone 1 and 2, and I use it every day. So essentially, if you're leaving the house more than 5 times a week, you get like 1 day for free.
Yeah,
but it's still really expensive.
It is really expensive. Like a single journey will cost you about £3, no matter how many stops you go. Oh, is it even more now?
Yeah, a single on the Underground is like £4.50.
Oh wow,
isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
So, and it's only getting more and more. So we can't wait for that to, you know, they keep promising like frozen prices, but it never
doesn't
happens.
happen. Just keeps going up and up and up.
Yeah.
And talking about flights, I know Americans have said that flights are expensive. Some of you have told us in the comments, but that's not been my experience. I just booked a flight from New York to Florida, and that cost like £60, which is ridiculously cheap. Because how much have you paid to go to
so
Scotland?
like domestic flights sort of within a country from here to Edinburgh, it's been like $250, which is ridiculous.
Which is the same price that I've paid from the UK to New York.
Yeah, just because it's like a British Airways flight, but it's just the only one. It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it is so cheap. It might not be a cheap to Americans because you've not got this to compare it to, but for Brits, like, your transport is so cheap and
within,
it's great.
like, domestically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well done.
Congrats, America.
Okay, the next one might be a little bit controversial, but I actually really love the American accent.
Yeah. No, I
Some
do.
people find it annoying.
Yeah.
But I love it.
I love it. I especially love the southern drawl accents, as you might say, like the southern twang. I just love all of those southern states.
From like Texas.
From Texas, like Tennessee or like South Carolina. Like, I just love the like lilt.
Oh, the lilt!
Oh,
He loves it!
Oh, I love it!
Does it make you moan? No, I'm joking.
Oh my god. I think most Brits would probably not like the accent.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we like it.
It depends, like, because I've got American friends and I do enjoy hearing their voice.
Yeah.
Maybe that's personal to them, but like and also when we Skype with, like, we've got an American patron, and I just really enjoy listening to that.
Yeah, me too. It's like soothing. Yeah, I think listening to Brits is quite like exhausting.
Yeah, it is.
Listening to Americans, you can just like gently drop off.
Yeah, especially if they're not too loud.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that Brits don't like.
Volume.
Is volume. We like quiet. So I think Americans, my voice coach used to say that that's why you can hear Americans on the tube when they're right down the other end of the carriage, because not because they're being loud, but because they've got such a big space in their mouth, like a cavity, whereas we are very like tight and closed. But for Americans, it's like it carries.
It really carries. As soon as I hear them on the tube, I'm like,
where are they?
I'm like a little Where are they?
Where are
I need to tell you about my YouTube channel. I honestly saw a flood of them the other day.
Flood of them.
There was so many of them going down the escalator, perfect for our
Pack of
channel.
Americans. Wow.
So about 40, 50 of them, and they had a tour guide who had a wand, a Harry Potter wand,
Yeah.
and they were all just chatting away, and I could hear all their accents, and I was thinking,
Gorgeous.
gorgeous, and I'd just come from the YouTube space London, and I was thinking, if only they knew about Joel and Leah.
Yeah. They would love it.
They'd love it.
Or they might hate it.
Oh, they'd hate it. Either way, great.
So the last one is something that I'm really envious of, is the guaranteed weather in America.
Yeah, so what we were saying when we planned this video was that you can go to certain areas and you know you're going to get sun, you know you're going to get snow if you want to ski, if you want to sunbathe, and that's just something we can't get here.
No.
For example, today in London, in England, it's snowing. Yesterday was a beautiful day.
Bright, sunny,
I didn't
lovely.
wear a jacket yesterday.
No, it was warm. I was sweating yesterday.
He's sweating
I
yesterday.
was sweating, and today I'm shivering because it's snowing all day.
I can't believe how quickly it can change.
Yeah.
I came back home, looked at the temperature, I was like, right, it's going to freeze overnight, it's going to drop.
Yeah.
How is this happening?
And I know that can happen in other places in America, but like, for example, the snow doesn't tend to lay on the floor, it just melts straight away, and it's like, great, what use is that? Snow that doesn't settle.
Oh yeah, Joel's really passionate about snow.
I love snow.
He loves it.
So I want to move somewhere like New York. That would be a better city for me than London, because in winter it snows and it's really cold. In summer it's boiling hot. That's what I need.
Oh
I
my
need
gosh.
seasons.
I wonder what it's going to be like September time. It should be quite warm.
Yeah, I think it should be warm for us anyway.
Oh, warm for us,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I went when it was New Year's and it was freezing.
Oh, by the
So
sorry,
cold.
I just had a new thought and I wasn't listening to you. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I just said it was freezing in December.
You're so right.
It was.
It was. Anyway, what I was going to say was, I'm so horrible. We're going to be in New York in September for my birthday, living it up. If any of you are from New York, let us know, because we might do like a little meet up somewhere in a park, in Central Park.
In a Central Park.
In a
the Central Park, not a park in Central. That's the thing, is we would say like, oh, a Central Park in London just means one of the parks that's in Central London.
Yeah.
But you've actually got
the Central Park. So let us know, because we'd love to meet some of you guys and put faces to names.
Oh my god, nerve-wracking.
Stop it. So shall we sum up why we love America?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that's the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. We've got a coffee platform as well.
Yeah.
Tell them about Ko-fi.
It's basically like a little tipping platform. So if you want to buy us a coffee, you can just chuck us £3. It helps us get through editing videos and filming sometimes. If I have to sit next to her for too long and just need a coffee. So if you
Likewise.
Very much true, likewise. Yeah, so just if you want to do that, you can do. If not, come back again next week. We post videos every single week.
Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Hey, we're Joel and Leah. We knew that would get you. Howdy, we're Joel and Leah. Hey, y'all, we're Joel and Leah.
That was just a word. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all, we're Joel and Leah.
Goodbye, America.
Goodbye. What's the opposite of howdy?
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
No, it's
very
not.
English. Cheerio, America.
Just
Howdy.
what sounds.
Goodbye-dee.
Bye-dee.
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 Goodbye-dee, America.